So I've completely written the Pharaohs chapter. Hello? Hello? Okay, so... my lip syncing isn't working. Which is great. The mic's working, but the lip syncing is working. Wait, is the lip syncing working? Is the lip syncing working? No, it's not. I cover my mouth, and I cannot scream. What the heck? Dude. Hello? Nope. Hello? There we go. Okay, I'm covering my mouth, and I can still see the lip syncing working. Okay. Because, you know, I'm using both mouth tracking and audio tracking. And mouth tracking is less accurate than audio tracking, but having both kind of just is the best of all worlds. And I guess if the sound tracking fails, then at least I have another thing to back up on.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
Yeah, they tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Rex.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Gotta do another quest and then...
Ma'am?
I don't think we've talked to Tali yet. Although most of our conversations with Tali are not going to be included because...
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. Especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have till it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them, but maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually, but we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I should go.
See you later.
We talked to Gareth either.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a C-Sec officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Goodbye.
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was C-Sec, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a C-Sec man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre.
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
Not all Spectres are like Saren, you know.
Of course not. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, C-Sec's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Don't get caught up in the details, Garrus. We'll find him, and then we'll stop him. That's all you need to know.
Good point. Thanks, Commander.
I'm looking at conversation inclusions on a case-by-case basis. That would maybe... I don't know. Like, be parts of it. Like, the question is, like, how close are we to him? Which we are fairly close. Like, Rex we're not very close to. Kaiden we're even less close to. I don't think we're going to include any of the conversations of Kaiden at all. That's just downstairs. Okay.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
I'll take it in the comm room.
Okay. Oh.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander. But they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Zero combat string. Just the way we like it.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Here's our favorite Rear Admiral.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander? I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship and you.
Okay, why isn't my phone unlocking? Okay, that's gonna be interesting. I might have to revise a chapter I've already published.
still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long.
The problem is that I've established, and I could unestablish this.
I'm not happy.
I have two things I could do. Because right now, in an earlier chapter, I established that Shepard and Captain Anderson have already been on some number of missions. There's a few ways I could explain that. Maybe they were on a different vessel before the Normandy. That might be the way to do it. And this is kind of like a lot of the same crew, potentially, to establish like why we seem to have something of a rapport with some of the members. Although that's a little iffy. I think we definitely have a rapport with Captain Anderson. So that like, there's not a lot established about where that comes from. I think. I might have to actually research that. So I can either change, or otherwise flesh out, which is going to be a lot more of a revision and a lot more of something that is, you know, people who have been reading so far are going to have to like go back and look at, or I don't think we're going to allude to it much though, so it doesn't really matter too much. But like here, they refer to what happened on Eden Prime as a shakedown, which means it's the first mission, which directly contradicts the idea that like we've had a few missions with this crew. I think I had to like go back and find the exact passage if I want to make this scene canon, and not change what I did before, or you know, whatever. Like, this would be the easier fix. Just be like, okay, it's not shakedown after your recent mission, or after Eden Prime, or whatever. But then maybe that doesn't make a lot of military sense. That you're taking a ship that's already been doing missions and assigning it to a different assignment.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Which is why I'm thinking of going further back.
The commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Modified Turian style.
I've already written this, so.
Realize we could make drive cores.
We can loiter.
Maybe we're some, and we Krogan, a Turian. What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien
between Saren and
it's still funny that they don't mention Quarians.
You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other?
I think Normandy is
your
a good
job.
ship.
I'm not convinced. I'll be submitting a report. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Is it just a thing that humans are not as concerned with Quarians as they are with other races, since Quarians don't really exist on the political stage? I mean, that's probably it. But then it should be like, if Tally's with us, it should be like, whatever that is. I don't know.
The Normandy is amazing, Shepard. It's an honor to be among her crew.
Usually that means there's a vista point nearby. If I had added a fast travel point here, rapid transit point here, but apparently not. Or it's disabled for some reason.
After years of poor economic performance, ExoGeni has announced that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit. New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for ExoGeni. ExoGeni stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
Commander Shepard, sorry to bother you. This is Lieutenant Girard down in the docking bay. There is a woman here. She was rescued from Batarian slavers a few weeks ago. She is from Mindoir.
She's been a slave for the past 13 years? Is she alright?
Not really. She's a little messed up. She got free somehow, grabbed a gun from one of my guys. Now she's holed up here in the docking bay.
You were just there.
She says she wants to die. I hoped you'd talk to her. It's a long shot, but I figured maybe you could talk her out of her tree.
I'm on my way, Lieutenant. Sit tight.
Anything you could do would be great. I don't want to... she's been through enough. I'll have my men stand by for you.
No, order out here? Or do we miss our chance to interact with her? That was weird. Why is it taking so long to load?
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here.
Oh, shut up.
This one believes it has the right to work freely in this area.
I'm doing a bare minimum of side quests.
This statue shows how well the Protheans blended function and form. The mass relays were not only their greatest technological achievement, but also inspiration for beautiful works of art.
I'm telling you, this is not what Jake would want.
Who are you to tell me what my husband would want?
I personally consent.
What's here?
The Krogan rebelled against the Council, yet they have a statue on the Citadel. And we Quarians still live as outcasts.
At least you still live. In another 200 years, this statue might be the only evidence my people ever existed. I get the feeling they're not used to seeing Krogan walking around up here. I could use a snack. Think there's any fish out in that lake? Tranquil, calm, relaxing. Wake me when this is over. This statue represents what the Krogan used to be. A proud and fierce nation. Now we're just brutes for hire to the highest bidder. We've forgotten our roots.
You are very different from the other Krogan I have met, Rex.
I'll take that as a compliment. I get the feeling they're not used to seeing Krogan walking around up here.
Added by the Diversification Project. Okay, well, there we go.
That's enough. I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
5 times? Why? What?
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard. I'm with the Spectres.
Excellent. You should hear something in, 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Naylina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
May or may not be included.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others.
That's fascinating. You wanted to meet with the commander.
Yes, I did. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to a sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
I have to wonder if Shaira would be, depending on how much she actually know about Shepard, she might be a little less invading of her personal spacey. Liara, I know you're super jelly, but you don't need to. Wait, what the? Tally, what's going on? Huh? Oh, you're teleporting. She's secretly an SCP. Oh no, Tally too. They're secretly SCPs. They're gonna sneak up on me and break my neck.
That's understandable. Many are a little unsure what to expect their first time.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. I've only heard good things about the console. It's just...
I went fairly often when it was still the Arcos.
Yeah, ever since Fist took over, I don't go.
Or she just had a sense that our personal space is very precious to us, and she would get up in her face. We just be like, ma'am? Ma'am? Not the space I'm looking for. You're the one being strange.
Commander. What do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
If you feel this way, General, then why spread lies about her?
Because she rejected me! Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Is she really worth it? There must be other women.
It's not just any woman I want. It's her, and her alone. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
General, did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
Ha, war. That's what this feels like, all right. How did I let it come to this? So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
It would be more productive than sitting here.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why would he think such a thing?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. We'll exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
We Asari are more accepting of our sexuality than most other species. Some club owners like to exploit this by hiring us as dancers.
TDL corping after this.
That's right. It was a long time ago, though. I barely remember.
What drew you back to the Citadel and to the console?
I don't know exactly. It may sound strange, but I simply felt called.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see you. Your uniform fits as though you were born wearing it. You are a soldier through and through, proud, solitary, alone, but it gives you strength. That strength is what kept you alive when everyone around you was dying. You alone survived. You will continue to survive. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
Okay, where?
Thanks, I guess.
Close your eyes and relax, Commander.
Thanks, I guess. It's like, wait, what? What?
And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you. Remember
That's actually kind of what would Jayme say, like, thanks, I guess? And then she, like, why did she go, wait, we're like, what? I was just, I should go. There's one other thing I might do.
Remember. Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
No.
Earth first!
No blood for aliens!
Excuse me. You're the Spectre, right?
What?
Commander Shepard, it is an honor to speak with you.
What's this demonstration about?
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice Day coming soon, we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium. Can I count on your support in the next election?
I don't know Terra Firma's platform. What do you stand for?
Our core value is that Earth must stand firm against alien influences. Politically, culturally, and in the worst case, militarily.
That is not unreasonable, but some of the things these people are saying sound a bit bigoted.
Excuse me, I don't believe human politics are any of your business.
What the Alliance does affects everyone around it.
We live in this galaxy, Mr. Saraceno. We can't pretend that what we do affects no one else.
No, of course not. My apologies. I only meant to point out that other species have no right to interfere in alliance politics.
You're marking the end of the first contact war with a protest.
As we have every year for the last 26 years. The war taught humanity a lesson that some would forget. If we don't stand up for ourselves, no one else will.
I thought the lesson of the first contact war was that there's other life in the galaxy and they have opinions too.
Perhaps so, Commander. But if aliens feel free to express their opinions at gunpoint, why shouldn't we?
What happened at the mass relay was a misunderstanding. If you saw a child about to touch a gun, wouldn't you stop them?
I'd pull them away, yes. I wouldn't shoot them dead.
Also, why do all racist people have to have a southern accent? A southern accent?
What are you running for?
I'm seeking one of the 5 spacer seats in Parliament. They have certain Baroque conditions for a citizen to be able to vote for them. You have to spend more than 6 months a year in space, but you can't have stayed in any one settled system for more than a month. You do spend most of your time in space, Commander.
Sorry, I believe we need to work peacefully with other races.
We've heard that before in human history. Well-meaning naivete leads to declarations of peace in our time. We can't allow anything like Shanxi to happen again. I don't suppose I could convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy. The support of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
The occupation of Shanxi couldn't happen again. We weren't even sure there were aliens to garrison against back then.
It's still a powerful symbol, Commander. Shanxi is the only human territory ever occupied by an alien species.
You have the right to your opinion, Mr. Saraceno, but with all due respect, I disagree with it.
I understand. I'm glad you support the democratic process, at least. Thank you for your time, Commander. Remember Terra Firma on Election Day, because Terra Firma remembers you.
I don't think this conversation would happen. Like, maybe we run across the protest, but I don't think he'd approach us. And here's why. In my story, we dated Tally in the academy. There's some timey-wimey things that are going on with, well, not like technically timey-wimey, but like adjustments. Like they're 2 years apart. And read the story. I need to link to it. Yeah, like there's like a cultural exchange program. They attended the Alliance Academy together. They were girlfriend and boyfriend, or girlfriend and the girlfriend and Endie, and Endie partner. But anyway, they were openly romantically involved in their academy days. Broke up. Get back together during the events of Mass Effect 1. There's a lot more to it, but like that's the general gist of it. So like, this is a character who probably built a reputation out of dating an alien in their academy days. Unless the Terra Firma guy only knows that Shepard is the first human Spectre, which perhaps, I mean, they're clearly ignorant in general. But, I don't know, it could be interesting if he was just completely ignorant of the fact that we dated an alien in our academy days. Oh, we need to freaking level up. Let's just invest all in biotics. Or it could be like, I thought it could be interesting.
Pardon me, soldier.
Like, it's a political candidate completely unaware, but like one of the other supporters is like is aware of our of our history of Tally, and is like, that's.
Pardon me, soldier.
Um.
Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
It's Commander, actually. What do you want?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
Don't try to sell me on this. Just tell me what you want.
I need you to buy a mental stimulant for me. Oh. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators are on stimulants.
Look, you're so high, you're not even talking to us.
I don't see all the top negotiators soliciting help to go over the legal limit, Keeler.
Maybe you're right. I've been trying
like,
to
you're so high.
And
I'm over
maybe
here.
I pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what. This will be the last time I use the stimulant. After this deal is finished, I'll get treatment.
No trade negotiation is worth ruining your life for. Let it go and get help.
You don't understand. Humanity needs me, and I need that stimulant. Without it, I don't know anymore. I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant. I just need one more boost.
Need my Ritalin. I need my fix.
There's no shame in having a problem, but you have to get treatment.
You're right. I'll go tell my assistant. I shouldn't be working like this. I'll get help. I'm just sorry it came to this.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
I've come to talk to you about your little problem.
Curious. What do you know about the consort and her relationship to me?
It was a Turian named Septimus who found out your secret.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Actually, we have proof. Look at this.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Apologetic. Do not listen to my...
Okay. It's a shame that we can't talk to what's her face.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud.
We could probably find a video of it easily in
Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Commander, glad to see you.
I wish it were under better circumstances. Where is she?
Behind those shipping containers. I've got a sniper position, but I don't think we'll need him. She's only a danger to herself. We've got a sedative to calm her down, but we can't get close to her. Every step we take gets her more wound up.
You seem awfully worried about her.
I'm just doing my job, Commander.
You seem awfully worried about her.
That's the same thing.
I'm just doing my job, Commander.
I hope I don't need it. Tell your men to stand by.
Don't push her too hard. If she seems liable to pull the trigger, back off, or walk away. I am willing to wait her out. Good luck, Commander.
Not sure if I'm gonna include this scene or not.
Interesting. The Normandy is amazing, Shepard. It's an honor to be among her crew. It was the Turians who first suggested creating a single organization to maintain order on the Citadel. Perhaps that is why more than half the force is Turian.
Stop! Stop! What are you?
My name is Shepard. Lieutenant Gerard sent me to talk to you. What's your name?
Animals don't get names. The Masters put their symbols on her. Hot metal all over her back. She screams when they do it.
You must have a name. A name you were born with. Can you remember it?
She remembers a lot of things. Talitha. They call her that. She doesn't remember the rest. Leave her alone.
I'm gonna take a step towards you now, okay?
I don't think I'm gonna do this one because it's not part of...
No, she's no good! Don't want to be handled again!
How did you get here? Did you escape?
She can't escape. They have chains, wires, needles. You go too far, they take your brains away. Animals like her come. Animals with guns. They make the Masters explode. She tries to fix the Masters so they won't be mad at her. She puts all the reds and purples back in, but they don't move. The other animals take her.
You were afraid. All you'd known for 13 years was the Master's abuse, so you tried to heal them.
She doesn't want to see other animals. They're not real. They can't be real. They can't see her. If the animals can see her, then this is real. But it can't be. The wires, the chains, the hitting. This doesn't happen to her. It's another girl. A dirty girl. Stupid girl. She deserves it. It happens to her. Doesn't it? They see her, so it's real. She doesn't want it to be real.
I'm gonna take a step towards you now, okay?
She doesn't want... Don't touch her!
What happened to your parents?
She sees them. They're yelling, "Run! Hide!" They hit the Masters. But the Masters, they have lights and hoses. He's melting! Shh! She doesn't want to see that! Don't make her look! Don't look! Stupid! Stupid!
I know it hurts, Talitha. I'm sorry. But you need to deal with this. What happened to them? Think.
When she thinks, water comes out of her eyes. The Masters beat her when she wastes water. So she doesn't think anymore. She sees them. Mommy and Daddy. Burning in white light, melting, going to pieces. They can't even say anything to her. They're dead, Shepard. They try to save her and the Masters burn them. Can she stop remembering now, please?
There's a lot of reasons why I wouldn't include this in Jayme's memoir, like even if it did happen. Because like realistically, it could have. And that's kind of the reason why there's a mod that adds it back, even regardless of what our background is. Because yeah, this is the thing that just happens, and we might be consulted potentially. Although it might make more sense if we were from Mindoir, because we have that common point of reference. As someone who also survived that. But, like, even if we were, I don't know, like, I don't see there being anything different that Jayme would do, or that Jayme could do, that default Shepard doesn't. So, like, if I'm not adding anything meaningful to the scene, then it doesn't really need to be there. Two, this is like even if Jayme did do this, he probably, or they, excuse me, I'm misgendering my own characters. They probably would not include it in their fic, either because Talitha didn't give permission to have that included, or more likely because Jayme just is like, okay, this is a private thing that happened, and I don't want to share it. It's also like kind of gross, and they're already like established as not wanting to describe gross things, and this is like the gross thing to describe. Like, this is more gross than the Foreign.
I'm gonna take a step towards you now, okay?
Please don't touch her. She's dirty. You'll catch it.
What's the last thing you remember from Mindoir?
Fires. Smells of smoke and burning meat. Animals screaming as the Masters cage them. As they put the metal to their backs. Put the wires in their brains. She pretends to be dead. If she's dead, she can't work. But they know. She hopes they'll leave. But they put her in the pen. She didn't fight. She was already broken when they put the wires in.
Talitha, you were what, 6 years old? No one blames you for staying quiet and hoping they'd go away. The only person blaming you is you.
She wants to believe that. She wants to believe nothing would change. She doesn't want to be there anymore. In the pen, in the cages, lying quiet while they do things to her.
Talitha, this will make you sleep. If you fall asleep, they'll take you to a place where you can get better.
Will she have bad dreams?
You'll dream of a warm place, and when you wake up, you'll be in it.
She'd like that. It hurts when I remember me. But she wants to remember.
Oh, wouldn't we still be holding on to her as she passes out and gently...
Is it over, Commander?
She took the sedative. She wants to get better, Lieutenant.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot. I didn't want to hurt her. It's just... when I see her curled into a ball and shivering... She was only 6 when they took her. Why the hell are we out here if we can't even keep one little girl safe?
Bad things happen to good people, Lieutenant. That's why you and I are here. Don't wring your hands over her. Help her.
Yes, ma'am. Thanks for your help, Commander. We are taking her to a counseling center. They'll help her get better.
I also think that, like, Jayme more than likely would be out of their depth dealing with a situation like this. Helping traumatized people isn't exactly their purview.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Like, if they were contacted, they'd be like, okay, why are you contacting me? Like, she needs someone who...
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Who is emotionally and professionally equipped to deal with that kind of thing. Jayme is not that person.
Commander, things are looking good.
Nothing to report then?
Well, that Krogan makes me a wee bit nervous. He's not done anything, but the way he just glares at everyone, well, he's on my list of concerns.
I'll keep that in mind.
Thank you, Commander. Commander, ship's looking good. No security issues at present.
What are you doing down there? That's interesting. Like a cut character who was brought back. I think once we talk to a few people, we'll probably be talking tonight after just doing some side quests. Because that's like the next chapter is just going to be kind of characterization moments.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind
Screw you
talking
then.
more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am?
Can you actually do like a proper side quest?
Commander, good to see you.
Rex?
Damn it. Apparently, doing a few things on the silo doesn't count as a quest. Which is stupid. I think we're a bit behind on Ashley stuff. And granted, like, we'll be doing a fair amount of side quests between here and Vermire. Or between Noveria and Vermire. Because that's where they happen chronologically. Because... okay. Basically, what happens in my fanfic is that we are aware of 2 of the 3 initial side quests from the get-go. We're aware of Noveria, and we're aware of recruiting Dr. Tassoni. We decide that Noveria can wait because, you know, we need a Prothean expert. We need someone who is familiar with Venezia, especially if Venezia happens to be on Noveria. Liara is the more important asset to attain at this point. Then, after we recruit Liara, we learn about Pharos. Then we have a choice between either risking the lead on Noveria going cold, or saving a colony that's actively being attacked by Geth. So we obviously go to Pharos before Noveria. At this point, at this point in the game, we would get Vermire. That's being delayed. In fact, it's being delayed substantially, potentially, because we need a downtime period between completing Noveria and pursuing Vermire. And that's like a thing that is not triggered immediately, and could just kind of happen anytime. Like, literally, in narrative, there's no difference. There's no reason for this information to come to us at a particular time. Therefore, we're delaying it indefinitely until after we've done a few other quests. Because Vermire is very much a third act quest. And after that, basically, things just kind of naturally, I think we're even forced, like, in the actual game, once we complete Vermire, to proceed directly to Ilos. Do not pass go, do not collect $200. So yeah. I guess we probably should, although I could probably look up a video of Ashley. Because I want her discussion about what happened with her grandfather. I don't know when that actually happens.
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise, the Alliance needs you again.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you. An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hulking Eta cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance,
And we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
I'll look into it.
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
You said his followers were biotics?
Yes. Major Kyle never showed any biotic tendencies himself, though. I think he's just latched onto a group he identifies with. Many biotics feel marginalized or ostracized by society. Kyle probably sees them as victims who need his protection, and they see him as someone who will fight for them. Unfortunately, he's convinced them that the Alliance is somehow responsible for all their problems. We can't let him go on like this.
What were those Alliance representatives going to talk to Major Kyle about?
They wanted to bring him back to an Alliance facility for treatment. Major Kyle served us faithfully for many years. We weren't going to abandon him. Given his state of mind, however, he probably saw them as a threat. We're almost certain he had his followers killed him.
What else can you tell me about Major Kyle?
He used to be a model soldier, but something happened to him at Torfin. Too many Alliance soldiers died under his command. Couldn't cope with the guilt. His psych evaluations showed he couldn't handle the stress of command anymore. He was given an honorable discharge and early retirement. We'd hoped he would get better in time, but we underestimated how far gone he was. Now it looks like it's too late.
I might be able to end this without violence.
That may not be possible, Commander. We don't want a bloodbath, but Kyle is dangerous. I'll trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
Screw you!
Heading to position.
Whee! Whee! Okay. Dang it. That was completely different spot. So the pressure bomb was just on our way to what we were actually looking for.
Securing point.
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
Oh.
One way or another, I'll find a way
Father
in.
Kyle told us that the Alliance wouldn't let us live in peace. The compound is under attack!
For frick's sake, I didn't realize that's where it was. Need to redo our squad. It sounds like Mysterious Signal rather than Mr. Kyle or Major Kyle. I have to see the cutscene every damn time. Everyone take the Dramamine?
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
I want this to end peacefully. If he doesn't see me, people could get hurt.
We won't let you take Father Kyle away. He protects us. We need him.
The Alliance wants someone to pay for those murders. Let me speak to Major Kyle and maybe I can find some way to help you all get out of this alive.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
I will destroy you!
What? What? Fuck you! Give me better quest markers, damn it! I wasn't supposed to go there. What the hell? He's there. That's the quest marker. Why are we...
The Alliance wants to wipe us out. Father Kyle told us.
Father Kyle says other humans are scared of us because they know we're better than them.
That glitch?
If you try to take Father Kyle away from us, you'll end up like those other Alliance soldiers.
Yeah, he's... I don't know what I did.
I am Major Kyle.
Okay.
I know why you've
Ground
come.
control to Major Kyle.
We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you understand you are endangering your followers?
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
You ordered your followers to kill those Alliance investigators. You must face the consequences of your actions. Do you really want your children to suffer for your sins too?
No, this was my fault. My children are innocent, pure. Please, I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
You're doing the right thing, Major. Your children will be better off for it.
There's a...
Come on.
Wait, if my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
I'm gonna trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I will not betray you, Commander. Thank you for this.
Joker can have the 5th Fleet pick Major Kyle up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Commander.
Oh, okay, so breed him for this is completely useless. I think there's a particular background that might have some association with Torfin and make this more interesting. I'll have to look that up. Because the only way I could think to make this interesting and make it like feel relevant to this overall story is if Caden plays a bigger role in the quest, because he's a biotic. This is a cult of biotics. There's some underlying like political intrigue or whatever regarding the way that biotics are kind of mistreated, I think. And that's just completely skimmed over, at least if we take the Paragon route. It's just the magic I win button for this entire quest. We magically talk him out of anything other than leaving him without a fight. I don't know what made him aggro on us before. I don't know if I accidentally pressed the drop weapons button or something and that did something? I don't know. I'll probably look at the wiki article after I'm done. Just to see if there's anything like that I missed from not having a particular background or...
Commander, ship's looking good. No security issues at present.
Still used SR2's layout. Because I do want Titan to be an interesting character. It's just so hard to do that. Like, Ashley... Like, okay, she's a little racist, or spacist, or whatever. But, like, hey, she's sassy. She has personality.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my
Okay.
duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Commander, good to see you.
Okay, so, yeah, we haven't made any actual progress on anything meaningful. I might just have to friggin' look it up to make a scene out of it before we actually uncover it in game.
Message coming in.
Okay.
Patching it through.
Okay.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it, but you saved a lot of lives. Congratulations.
Please be in the system so that we can. Just land tomorrow. Okay. Bunch of things you can do. Maybe which will take but seconds of your time. You can leave a like. You can comment, you can subscribe, you can follow different options depending on your platform you're watching this on. We have a Discord, we have, yeah, all sorts of things. But no matter what you do, I thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye!